What's going on, guys? It's Chaos DTV here, your host, and today we want to talk about a little story of what recently been happening right now. And I've covered Crowfall last year pretty much a lot during its Kickstarter phase, and there's a lot that I have to say about this game. So far, like, written on paper, this game is amazing. Like, it has a good, like, I like the idea of throne war, MMO combat. Your actions decides the fate of the entire realm, etc. But there is one thing that I've noticed when I was playing this game last year, when I got initial access to it, and I talked to the devs themselves, and I got to actually stream the game live on Twitch, and actually made a specific video based on this game. I will leave it in the right hand corner. But the one thing that I can't fail to just like get out of of how much this game has like kind of flopped on its head. And I just want to tell you guys that like this is something very quite sad, and I hate to see people lose their jobs. Today we're talking about the recent layoffs over on Crowfall's developmental team. There's just a lot I can speak about. One thing's for certain, the game wasn't really seeing the type of hype that it was receiving. Like, it received a lot of hype because the game on paper was amazing. The game, when you look at the bare like physical parts of the game, is amazing. But once you actually start to play it, it's kind of real dry. Granted, yes, the game was in Kickstarter, but recently the game got a little bit more open through like a lot of closed beta testing, and I believe there was also an open beta testing kind of throughout the recent year from 2020 to 2021. This was also supposed to contend with most MMOs that are in the scene right now. It can even contend with the current MMO that is kind of like the now big hype of it, which would be Amazon New World. So we're going to go over to MMORPG's website. We're going to talk about a little bit what exactly is going on in the specific details, because I want to give you guys all the correct information that was said, so you guys are always well informed. So in the recent founders update, Crowfall's executive producer Gordon Walton confirmed that the recent report of layoffs on the team are also detailing what's in the works for the game. So we get to see the exact future of the game. We get to see what's exactly going on, because this year is crazy for a lot of MMOs shutting down. I believe 5 MMOs shut down this year. This year we have Activision / Blizzard's lawsuit that was given by the state of California. Like, there's a lot of just drama going on in the gaming scene as of we're in 2021. So as of the recent layoffs, Gordon Walton said that we lost some teammates as we shifted from launch mode to a live service operation, which this is indeed something that we do see often in development, especially once you post-launch the game. MMOs and other live service operations do see team sizes shift, and fortunately there are still some things coming for Crowfall. So for you guys who are still actually fans of Crowfall and want to see what the exact future of Crowfall, the game will now start to introduce cross-region global servers to accessible to the dregs and the shadow. This means that everyone will be able to fight alongside those from other regions, and importantly, time zones. This should help with the population balancing and some of the issues with fighting PvP campaigns. Now, that is the one thing I do want to speak to you guys about. When I originally played this game, was the initial part of there was no one really to play with. And that's kind of like a lot of cases when it comes to games that are a little bit more closed off, a little bit more kickstarted. But even with that, there should still be a influx of players playing this game who are supporting the game through Kickstarter or content creators. Like, I played a lot of these games by myself. Even on the recent live streams that I did over a year ago when I first had the game, it wasn't really a lot. So thankfully, hopefully this should be able to fix the be able to play with other players no matter what the time zone is, especially during PvP. Like, some of the big massive PvP things I never really got to be a part of because there weren't really much people to play with. Now, of course, I did go on Twitch and I've seen other streamers who were able to get into those big massive battles, but in my end of the spectrum, I didn't really get that luxury, so I watched others. And of course, you can be a part of their Discord. The Discord, you can try to sum up things, but just off rip playing the game and trying to boot it up like how you normally would, like a dungeon or a raid. Like the looking for a guild group thing, that wasn't really like accessible at the time period. So hopefully, thanks to this cross-region global server, this should be able to put that to rest and be able to really bring more eyes and attention to this game that shows that this game is not dead and this game will not die. Like, this is meant to stay in, and it should be able to contend with the likes of Amazon New World, another Fable game that could particularly be almost the same, especially bringing in large PvP based actions like the 50v50, the dregs and the shadow, like that. Really, the PvP campaigns, and then not to mention every character has their own story because you are shaping the world of Crowfall. So one last thing I want to cover with you guys, that there will be the paths to the future. There will be a map, combat improvements, and some possible tweaks to the campaign rules. And of course, there are some promotional events, including special loot for tuning into the Crowfall Twitch streams. So the same streams I was talking about earlier in the video, from September 13th to the 19th, watching an hour of Crowfall from an affiliate streamer will earn you a dark-blooded Hellcat, and watching the streams from September 20th to the 30th and brings a set-no steed of Cybele. Artcraft has also extended the Crow Recruits Buddy Referral Program through October 31st. So inviting a friend through this program will net you some rewards and them 10 free play days and a 25% discount off the game. That's actually World Wonderful, because they're really trying, Artcraft is really trying to show players and even like the community that they already have, and even the new creators, that this game is still going to be around no matter the layoffs, no matter whatever, no matter the bad talk that it has received. They're showing that they can stick around and hang with the big dogs. I can't wait to see the future of Crowfall. I do still have access to Crowfall, so one of these days, if you guys want to play with me in Crowfall and you already have it, or if you want to be able to join in, there's definitely many ways to join in. Just go on their page. You could go back them up on their founders. I did spend the money to get the founders. That's how I was able to play it. And I did live stream it. I didn't really get to give out rewards because I didn't really get part of the buddy system with them. But if you guys definitely want to check this game out for yourselves, for all my new viewers who don't really know much of Crowfall, definitely go to their website. They have many different founder packs for many different perks and benefits you can get out of each founder pack. Of course, the cheapest to the most expensive. For all of my more veteran viewers who do know much about Crowfall, I want to know what you guys think about the recent layoffs about Crowfall, and I want to know what you guys think about just them bringing back this cross-region global server. Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, my outcast, it's been your host KSDTV, signing out. Peace.
No sun and rain and plenty, full-time job, still can never make a penny. I ain't rapping for clout, I know the fame is empty, and it's a dangerous perk, can make a hater friendly. But if the shine come with an opportunity, it's whatever, I'ma win, gotta do what I gotta do. If the ambition open doors, I'm gon' stop. Already know I'm the man, don't need no props. The ambition that I got, make the hoes watch. Ambition open doors, breaking those locks. If